Bio means life, technology, getting useful work or products from living organisms, right? Useful products for us human beings. Biotechnology, the branch field, majorly classified into different subgroups like medical biotechnology, agricultural biotechnology, industrial, marine, etc. And the color coding is there. For medical biotechnology, red, agricultural, green, then industrial, gray or white, then in marine biotechnology, blue. Important. Other various types of biotechnology are there. Recombinant DNA technology mean recombinant DNA technology. Naturally, in that organism, that genetic pattern cannot be seen at all. That kind of gene is added to that organism. Recombining, right? Recombinant DNA technology. Gene therapy mean a person is having a defective gene, genetic disorder. The gene will be separated, removed, then normal gene will be replaced, right? With the help of CRISPR-Cas9, we can do that. CRISPR-Cas9, the protein is called as molecular scissor. CRISPR clustered regularly interspaced short palindromic repeat. Palindrome from left to right, right to left. We can read it in the same manner. Palindromic repeat. Then we have discussed many examples regarding that. Department of Biotechnology comes under Ministry of Science and Technology, right? Yesterday we have discussed about CAR T cell therapy, right? In that, CAR means what? Chimeric receptor, antigen receptor. Chimeric antigen receptor. What it will do? A person suffering from leukemia, let's say, any type of cancer. What is cancer? A type of cell will be uncontrollably multiplied. Uncontrollable high number of any cell. Cancer means those cancerous cells needs to be destroyed, right? By the help of this CAR T cell therapy, chimeric antigen receptor T cell therapy, what they will do? They will take the blood sample from the person suffering from blood cancer. Then, which blood cells are separated? T cells, lymphocytes. In the first case, white blood cells are separated. Later, T lymphocytes are separated. To that T lymphocyte, this chimeric antigen receptor is added. It will be added to the surface of T cells. What it will do? The numbers will be multiplied in the laboratory condition. Later, it will be replaced to the ailing person, patient. In that person, that chimeric antigen receptor, what it will do? It will destroy the cancerous cells. By detecting the cancerous cells, it will destroy. In all other treatments of cancer, radiation therapy, chemotherapy, both cancerous cells and normal cells are destroyed. But here, targeted destroyal is possible. CAR T cell therapy, very important. Then, tissue culture. Tissue culture means developing new organism or new organ of any organism by using cells. See, do you know about cord blood banking? Cord blood banking. During the time of blood circulation class, we have discussed To the embryo inside mother's womb, the nutrients are transferred with the help of which tube? To the embryo from the mother's body, all the nutrients are transferred with the help of Karalu Balli, Hokkalu Balli. In English, umbilical cord, placenta, right? With the help of placenta, umbilical cord, all the nutrients are transferred. The blood present in that placenta, umbilical cord blood, that is preserved. Today, if a baby is being delivered in one of the good reputed hospitals, the doctor will ask you, do you want to preserve the cord blood? That will be little costlier. Why you want to preserve that blood? That blood cells contain stem cells. Stem cells. Do you know about brain marrow, bone marrow transplantation? Bone marrow transplantation. Have you heard? See, in social media, many children who might be suffering from many diseases, many people would be asking, this child requires so much money for bone marrow transplantation, etc. You might have heard. Bone marrow, inside the bone, a special type of cells, bone marrow, from which stem cells are produced. From the stem cell, any type of cell can be produced. See, in our body, name few type of cells. Cell present in our blood, RBC, WBC, platelet, muscle cell, bone cell, skin cell. These are all the types of cells, right? In our eye, rod cell, cone cell. In our nervous system, nerve cell, neuron. Various type of cells are there. Each and every type of cell can be produced by the stem cell. That is the basic type of cell. From that cell, any type of cell can be produced, right? That stem cell from the umbilical cord will be preserved based on your consent and your payment. That blood can be used in the future if in case the child requires that blood for any accident, not for the, if he gets into any accident, he requires blood, that blood cannot be used. That blood can only be used when he undergoes any autoimmune disorder or any kind of serious disease. During that time, to treat that disease, stem cells can be used. Stem cells. Cord blood banking is available in the hospitals around us right now. Cord blood banking, right? Tissue culture. Here, tissue. Tissue means what? Group of cells which perform a particular function. Group of cells which perform a particular function. For example, many bone cells combine to form bone tissue. Many muscle cells combine to form muscle tissue, right? Group of cells, tissue. Here, tissue culture with respect to the plant. With respect to the plant. If in case from a single cell, complete full plant can be developed, that type of cell is called as, or that type of potency is called as totipotency. See, this terminologies you need to know. What is totipotency, pluripotency, unipotency, etc. Potency means potential, capacity, right? Totipotency means capacity of a cell to divide into many type of cells to develop full plant, complete plant, not any part of the plant or not any part of the organism, complete plant it can develop. That type of cells are called as totipotent cells. That method, process called as totipotency, right? We'll come back to this later. different types of potency. Stem cells means these are not specialized at. Specialized means RBC specialized to do some task, right? What is the task of a red blood cell? To carry oxygen, food, waste, transportation. White blood cell, immune response, platelet, clotting, right? Likewise, here these are not the these are unspecialized cells, means that can be converted into any type of cell in our body. It can be converted into any type of cell. The potency, capacity. First one is totipotency in both animals, plants. Totipotency means from a cell, a complete new organism can be grown, developed, full plant, full organism. That type of cell can create a complete organism. Totipotency can create complete new organism from one cell. That kind of potency, totipotency. See, for example, you have a sperm cell, you have a egg. Egg will be having how many chromosomes? 23 chromosomes. Sperm cell will be having 23 chromosomes. Both combined to form 46 chromosomes. From that very first cell only human born, right? That kind of cell. From that kind of cells, complete new organism can be developed, right? This potency is called totipotency. Totipotency. From a cell, complete organism can be grown, developed. Totipotency. Then pluripotency. Plural means many, right? Many. This type of cell can be converted into almost any type of cell, but complete organism cannot be developed, not the embryonic cell. That means complete organism cannot be developed, but it can be developed into any type of cell. It can be converted into blood cell, bone cell, muscle cell, cell in the liver, cell in the lungs. It can be converted into anything, but not the complete organism. These type of cells can be converted into any type of cells, but not into complete organism. These type of cells can be converted into any type of cell, but not into complete organism. Example, this can be converted into nerve cell, heart cell, liver cell, any cell you can say. Pluripotency. Can be converted into any type of cell, but not the complete organism. Here, these cells can be converted into only a group of different type of cells. For example, stem cell related to blood cell can only be converted into red blood cell, white blood cell, platelet. It cannot be converted into a neuron. It cannot be converted into a bone cell, right? It can only be converted into a particular group of cells. Can only be converted into particular group or family of cells. Stem cell related to blood can be converted into any type of blood cell. That's it. Multipotency. Oligopotency. This can be converted into only few cell types, limited than multipotent. That's it. This is also kind of multipotency, but more limitations when compared to that. For example, lymphoid stem cells can only be converted into different type of white blood cells, but not red blood cell and platelets. still lesser differentiation, oligopotency, unipotent. Uni means single. This type of cell can be converted into only one type of cell. That's it. This, for example, the stem cell present in the testis can only produce sperm cell, no other type of cell. The stem cell present in our epidermal layer, outer layer skin can only produce skin cells, like that. Unipotency. Very important potency, totipotency, then pluripotency. Totipotency mean complete organism, right? From a cell, complete new organism can be developed. That is totipotency. Pluripotency, the cell can be developed into any type of cell, but not the complete organism, right? Important. Three parent baby. See, yesterday we have discussed, other than the nucleus, all eukaryotes have definite nucleus. Prokaryotes don't have definite nucleus. Bacteria and blue-green algae are the prokaryotes. Other than those, all are eukaryotes, right? In eukaryotic cell, for example, in our cell, we have chromosome, right? Inside the nucleus, we have chromosome. Inside the chromosome, we have DNA. Other than chromosome, where do we have DNA? Inside the DNA, we have gene, right? Other than the chromosome, where else do we have DNA? Yesterday? No. In each and every part, we have cell. Inside that cell, we have nucleus. Inside the nucleus, we have chromosome. Inside the chromosome, we have DNA, right? In your hair strand also, you have DNA. Ear, nose, throat, any part, you have DNA, right? Inside the cell, other than the nucleus, the chromosome, where else you have DNA means we have DNA also in the mitochondria. This is what we have discussed in the last part, right? Yesterday. In the mitochondria also we have DNA. The mitochondrial DNA comes 100% from father or mother? Mother. Very important thing. See, the other DNA present inside our chromosome comes from both father and mother. Chromosomal DNA comes from both father's and mother's side. But very important thing, mitochondrial DNA, very important. In many examinations, they have asked this as a statement. Mitochondrial DNA comes only from mother. If mother have any genetic disorder, that disease will transfer from generation to generation, right? That can be corrected with the help of this method called three parent baby. Three parent baby. See, mitochondrial gene therapy, it is officially called as three parent baby, is the general term. Mitochondrial gene therapy. Gene therapy means what? Removing the faulty gene, defective gene, adding correct, proper, normal gene to that place, right? Mitochondrial gene therapy means removing the DNA gene present in the mitochondria and replacing it with normal gene from other individual, normal individual, right? This is mitochondrial gene therapy. Packages of genetics that come solely from mother, where? In mitochondria. Mitochondria only from mother. We have discussed about IVF, right? IVF, full form? In vitro fertilization. That means male can produce sperm cell, female can produce egg, but fertilization is not happening inside her body, right? That's why by stimulating, by giving injection, they will stimulate the release of egg. That egg will be taken out from the female's body, egg cell. Then sperm cell collected from the male will be injected, attached to the egg in a laboratory condition inside the test tube. That's why the name test tube baby, right? Few days that baby embryo will develop inside the test tube itself. Later that will be injected into the uterus of the mother. There that it will be developed, right? IVF. Genetics will be from same mother, father, right? Do you know about surrogacy? Surrogacy. ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ತಾಯ್ತನ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಾ? ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ತಾಯ್ತನ. Surrogacy or surrogate mother means, see, there is a male, there is a female, both married, they want a baby, but this female does not want to have the baby in her womb, maybe due to various reasons. What they will do, this male father, he will give the sperm. This mother, his wife, she will give the egg. That egg and sperm will be fertilized in the laboratory condition, IVF. Then that fertilized embryo will not be placed into his wife. It will be placed into someone else's body, someone else. That's why the name surrogate mother, badige taitana, right? Surrogacy. There, in the embryo of that lady, some X person, the baby will develop, the baby will grow. But that baby will not get any genetical traits from the surrogate mother. She will be like the feeder only. She will give nutrients only. No single gene will come from the surrogate mother. All 100% gene will be from whom? That husband, wife, right? This is surrogacy. This is not three-parent baby. Here also we can consider, sir, baby is developing in someone else's womb. Can we call it is three-parent baby? No, this is not three-parent baby. Here, three-parent baby means, for this to happen, you need to have lots and lots of money. First, you need to know, right? See, in earlier days, people wouldn't even bother whether the bride, groom have any disease or anything issues. But these days, many have started give the medical report or at least blood group, etc. test. That is a good thing to do, not a bad thing to do in an arranged marriage condition, right? To know whether both are mentally, physically fit and don't have any sexually transmitted disease or any genetic disease or any severe disease, right? Once two individual wants to have a baby, those two individuals are wealthier, rich, they might test before having a baby whether their genetics is proper, is there any disorder, etc. One case. In the other case, if a person is having some genetic disorder in his generation, for example, in many of his family members a disease is there, he is feared now his baby might also get the same disease. In that case, if the mother is having that disease, if the genetic diseases travels from the mother's side, let's say for example, you might have heard about color blindness. Do you know color blindness? We cannot differentiate between red and green color majorly. Color blindness that can be detected with the help of a test called Ishihara test. Color blindness, a book with multiple shades will be having a number. If you have color blindness, you cannot read the number. If you haven't, You can read it properly. Generally, color blindness is seen in male only. Females will be the carrier, generation to generation, right? Female only carrier. The disease will not be exhibited in them. To cut down any kind of genetic disease traveling from the genetics of mother, this can be done. Mitochondrial gene therapy or three parent baby. Mitochondrial gene therapy or three parent baby. Here, what they will do, this can be done only through IVF method, in vitro fertilization method. In vitro fertilization, the egg of the mother is taken out, right? Father, mother who are trying to have a baby, the egg is taken out from that lady. Mother's egg, which is having damaged mitochondria. Damaged mitochondria mean defective gene it is having. Defective gene it is having. That defective gene is separated. Defective gene from the mother's egg is separated. Then from the donor's egg, it is separated. See, inside a cell, how many nucleus will be there? Nucleus, only one. Chromosome 23 pair, only one nucleus will be there, right? How many mitochondria will be there? Mitochondria are called as powerhouse of the cell, right? Mitochondria. Generally, 30 to 40 mitochondria will be there in each and every cell of our body. 30 to 40 mitochondria. It is difficult to replace 30-40 mitochondria, right? It can be easy to replace a single nucleus. And the majority of the genetic information is present inside the chromosome, the nucleus. Inside the nucleus, we have chromosome. That's why what they are doing, they have taken out the nucleus from the mother. Father, mother, then this donor. Her egg is taken out. From the egg, the nucleus is separated. Nucleus. Then from the donor, the nucleus is removed. From the donor's embryonic cell, from the donor's egg, the nucleus is separated. Donor's nucleus removed. In that place, this mother's nucleus is added. See, mother's nucleus is added here. We are not replacing the mitochondria exactly, we are replacing the nucleus itself, so that the egg right now present is of a donor's egg, but inside that genetic material is from this mother, because the nucleus is hers, right? This is her nucleus. That's why the child born will be having genetical traits from whom? One, the father, because the sperm is his. Then 100% from the mother only, zero from the. Is that possible? She is also giving the genes, right? From her mitochondria, right? Majority of the genes will be from the mother. Some mitochondrial genes will be from the donor. That's why the name three parent baby. Let's say, for example, 50% genes from father, 30% genes from the mother, then other 20% genes from this donor mother. This thing. The baby will be having the genetical hereditary traits from 3%. This is possible only in this case. In no other case, it is possible. That's why the name three parent baby. Three parent baby. In a surrogate mother, surrogacy, the genes of the surrogate mother will not transfer to the baby. That's why we don't call it as three parent baby. This is the case, three parent baby, where This embryo can be developed, fertilized egg can be developed inside this mother also, or any surrogate mother. It is possible, right? Mitochondrial gene therapy or three parent baby. What they will do, tell me? Explain. First case, they will, a mother is having a genetic disease. This mother is having a genetic disease, right? Her embryo egg is taken out from IVF technology. Her egg is taken out. In the egg of this mother, all mitochondria is having a damaged, difficult, defective gene. Mitochondria is having defective gene. Instead of replacing the mitochondria, what we are doing, we are replacing the nucleus itself. We have taken out the nucleus from this mother, nucleus of this mother. Then a donor comes. This donor will give egg. From this egg, nucleus is separated. The nucleus from this mother is added to egg of this mother. Then this mother's egg will be having nucleus from this mother. So this egg will be having genetics from both of these ladies, mother, right? Then this egg will be fertilized by a sperm cell from the father. That's why the name three parent baby. Two female, one male, three parent baby, right? Genome sequencing. Genome sequencing in the world, genome sequencing in the India. What is genome sequencing means? See, if I know all possible traits of my family members, we have discussed yesterday, with genome sequencing, rice genome sequencing, right? If I know you are allergic to dust, she is allergic to some pollen grains, and she allergic to the air conditioner, cold air, he allergic to some harsh sound. If in case I am going to a concert, I will avoid him. He is irritant with the harsh sound. I am going to some cold country, I will avoid her, right? If I want to pluck some flowers, I will avoid her pollen allergen. Then if I want to clean the house, I will avoid you, dust allergy, right? Likewise, if I know the sequence, if I know the data, I can manage, right? I know what to do. I know what to give. Likewise, the Indian government or the world, let's say, they will do human genome sequencing to know the possible genetic pattern of each and every organism, animal, or human living in that place. The genetic sequence of Indians is different, very different compared to the genetic sequence of Americans or Russians or Chinese. Our genetic sequence is different. For example, why this genome sequencing is made means to check how a drug will affect, how a medicine will affect on our body. That medicine can be, say, for example, let's say a European can drink 10 pints of beer and can be steady, but an Indian might be difficult for him. Genetics. From generation to generation, adaptation happened, right? For example, like that. How that disease will affect Indians. First case, how the medicine will help Indians, how the vaccine will help us. To know that, we need to have the genome sequencing. Sir, nobody have collected the sequence of me. How they will be knowing? They will be taking a sample size. For example, 10,000 people, 20,000 people from various parts of India. 2,000 from South India, 2,000 from East, North, West, like this. They will take the sample size. By that sample, they will be doing this gene sequencing, genetic sequencing, used for the diagnosis and treatment. Human Genome Project, very important. International project, Human Genome Project, happened between 1990 and 2003. International scientific collaboration mapped the sequence of human genome for the very first time in the history. Very first time, 1990 to 2003. Earth Biogenome Project. Earth Biogenome Project is a global initiative. Genomes of all known eukaryotic species, genome of plant, genome of animal, genome of dog, donkey, horse, sheep, etc. All known eukaryotic species. That's why the name Earth Biogenome Project, not the human biogenome. All living organisms, that too eukaryotes. Human Genome Project 1990 to 2003. First Human Genome Project happened with global collaboration or international collaboration. Earth Biogenome Project, same global initiative between many countries. Earth Biogenome Project 2018 to 2028. The project is still going on. If there are any updates, you need to know. Then we have Genome India Project. We have done this project to know the genetic sequence of we Indians. January 2020, they have made this project to create the genetic map of Indian population, done by Center for Brain Research at our IAS, Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, involving 20 other universities across India. The sample size 10,000 individuals. Sample size. Genome India Project. Just 10,000 individuals genome sequence data, the amount of data, it was 8 petabyte. 8 petabyte. You know 1 GB, right? 1 gigabyte. Usually a bigger video file will be 1 GB, 2 GB, right? Gigabyte. You know terabyte? Your hard disk storage capacity, laptop, computer, 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte means 1024 gigabyte, 1024 GB. Terabyte. 1024 terabyte means 1 petabyte. 1024 TB, not 1 TB. 1024 TB means 1 petabyte. Like that, 8 petabytes of data is stored in Faridabad, Indian Biological Data Center. This center inaugurated in 2022. Program started in 2020. Genome India Project. Then by other organization, CSIR, Center for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, implemented by Institute of Genomics and Integrative Biology, Delhi, and Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology, Hyderabad, under CSIR. These two institutions. Indigene project with a sample size of 1008 Indians, just 1008 Indians. Stem cells we have discussed. Placebo effect. These are terms which we need to know. We have discussed yesterday. Placebo effect means giving dummy medicine for a disease to cure it. See, from yesterday morning, a person is feeling a kind of stomach pain. I gave him a vitamin tablet. XYZ vitamin tablet. He feels better now. Does he feel better with the help of the tablet? No. He feels better thinking, oh, I got the tablet. That might be working. That's why I'm feeling better. The cure is in your mind, not in the medicine which you are having. That kind of effect, placebo effect. Placebo effect. Receiving dummy or inactive treatment for physical or mental health. It will improve that kind of phenomena. It is majorly psychobiological phenomena. Means illness is in your mind. That's it. Generally, our grandparents will be having this issue. Oh, I feel dizzy. I can't walk. I can't sit. Something is happening inside me. Just after getting some vitamin, nutrient injection, or getting some glucose, they will be fine. Placebo effect. Superbug. We have discussed about multi-drug resistant tuberculosis, the term, right? Multi-drug resistant TB. That means antibiotic medicine means it is a medicine to treat bacterial diseases, majorly bacterial diseases, antibiotic medicine. If the bacteria which we are planning to kill with that medicine gets immunity against that medicine, what will happen? That medicine will become inactive. We need to develop other medicine. Superbug means a virus, bacteria, or any microorganism which gained resistance against the medicine. So with the normal medicine that cannot be treated, cured. That kind of resistance. Bacteria and fungi and other organisms getting resistance against multiple medicines, drugs. In recent years, multi-drug resistant tuberculosis was in use. Multi-drug resistant tuberculosis, TB. It became a superbug. Tuberculosis bacteria. Tuberculosis is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis bacteria. Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Generally, we do get vaccine for not getting TB, right? In our childhood days, we all have got the vaccine. Still, after getting the vaccine, many are getting TB disease, right? That means vaccine is not that effective. The vaccine name BCG. TB, tuberculosis vaccine, BCG. BCG vaccine, Bacillus calamita guerin. Bacillus calamita guerin, BCG vaccine against tuberculosis. Bacillus calamita guerin, BCG. Superbug. How superbugs are created? By improper use of antibiotics. See, this is very important thing. If you go to consult, visit any doctor, if you get any fever, etc., you go visit a doctor, right? You are ready to pay 500 rupees, 700 rupees, 1000 rupees consultation fees. The basic consultation fees these days, right? But they will give you medicine. Take these medicines for 3 days, 5 days. The fever will, at least it will be reduced. If it does not goes down, come back again. They might suggest you some antibiotic. What generally we do? If there are 10 tablets, give 5 tablets, 3 tablets, 2 tablets, right? if it is not controlled in the proper manner, if it is controlled in lesser manner, what will happen? That bacteria, fungi, virus will develop immunity. A student, child making some nuisance, if he is punished properly, he will not do it again. If you just scold him, just slap him once, he might do it again, right? He might get resistance. Okay, one slap only, give it again, right? That kind of resistance it will attain. That's why antibiotic, the course, you should take the amount of medicine which doctor suggests. Only antibiotics, not other medicines. Then unnecessary use. I know a medical store guy, he will only give the medicine, no need to go to the doctor. Or few doctors without proper knowledge, they also suggest this kind of medicines. That is also a problem. Horizontal gene transfer, very important problem in the case of developing a superbug. Horizontal gene transfer means a bacteria, tuberculosis bacteria, got resistance against medicine. This tuberculosis bacteria which got a resistance against that drug will transfer that resistance gene to other organisms in the same time. For example, I fought with a policeman. I got the confidence. I tell each and everyone, come, it is easy to fight with the police person. This kind of transfer, horizontal gene transfer, right? Passing resistance genes to other bacteria, right? The other important terms which we need to know. That's it with respect to biotechnology. Majority of the terminologies we have discussed yesterday. Who haven't attended the last class, try to watch the recorded class. Today, the topics which are remaining. One important thing, robotics. The two important robots only, not in the deep. We have to know. Then nanotechnology, what it does mean, right? Then 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G differences. Then few important technologies like blockchain technology, augmented reality, virtual reality, Internet of Things, IoT, artificial intelligence, etc. These terms will cover today. Virtual reality. Have you heard the name VR? Have you ever heard the name VR? VR games, VR device. Have you heard? You might have seen, yes, you might have seen many YouTube social media videos where a person wearing some eye gear, completely covered, playing some online game. He feels like somebody is pushing him, he falls off, right? You might have seen, right? In many shopping malls of Bengaluru, we do have this VR game zone. In my area, Vega City Mall, we have Phoenix Mall, we have. It might be there here also in Global Mall. It might be, I don't know. VR experience once. Here, a person after wearing this device, virtual reality, that means what he will be seeing will be a different world from what you are experiencing right now. For example, if you see around, you might be in a war zone. You might be seeing enemies coming in. You might be seeing some zombies, some military trucks, right? You will be having a device, a gun, weapon by which you are fighting with that zombie. That's why, by being scared, many will fall. Virtual reality. We are in Amazon, Flipkart, etc. These kind of VR devices are available from just 500, 600,000, 2,000 rupees, but that will not give actual effect, proper feel which you get in the high-end costlier VR devices. In the future, we are watching YouTube videos, movies just by watching the screen, right? It is there now also. In the future, it might increase. By wearing the VR device, you feel like you are inside that garden of what? Kantara. You might feel like you're there itself. You can just turn around and see different things which are going around. That kind of phenomenon. Virtual reality. Fully immersive total experience, right? You will be in a virtual new world. This can be done with the help of VR headset, VR headset, right? Then majorly this is done for fun, VR, virtual reality, video games, and see, virtual reality surgery simulators are also there. That means a doctor sitting in America, he can operate a patient in India with the help of this kind of virtual reality device. That is possible. We have a special robot of this kind. We'll discuss when we discuss about robotics. Online surgery from sitting at his home, the doctor can operate. Augmented reality. There is a small difference between virtual reality and augmented reality. Have you ever played the game Pokemon Go? It was famous few years ago. By opening your mobile camera, you are going in search of the Pokemon. About this desk, I got the Pokemon I have collected. Then it is showing the map to reach to that circle where another Pokemon is there. Many people went in search of the Pokemons into the forest, into the other place, etc. That kind of augmented reality means augmented reality with the help of smartphone, tablet, or glass headset. We are using this. This is semi-immersive experience. For example, Pokemon Go, and in Lenskart, in IKEA, we have a feature. In Lenskart, if you select any lens and if you give your photo or your live image, you will get a experience of wearing that lens or spectacle, right? That is possible. You can just check. When you visit the Lenskart, the physical showroom, you just try many spectacles, right? With the help of this application, you can literally check by switching on your camera or giving your photo. In IKEA Place, I just need to take the photo of my room and I can add a furniture to that place so that I can know how that furniture looks in my room. Augmented reality. Virtual reality, many people started having meetings, etc., with the help of these VR devices. That feels like nearly personal interaction, virtual reality. Computer Emergency Response Team India setting. Computer Emergency Response Team India setting. This is the national nodal agency for all cyber security related issues in India. Who comes in when there is a cyber attack means? Who comes in when there is a cyber security threat means? The first agency that comes in is SETIN, Cyber, to tackle that cyber attacks. Computer Emergency Response Team, SETIN. First responder comes under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, SETIN. Have you heard about the name spyware? Spyware. Spyware means it takes your information and gives it to someone else. It is stealing your personal information, where you are going, with whom you are speaking, etc. Spy, right? Your mobile is affected with a spyware that will track each and every information, with whom, what you are talking, what message you are getting, which website you are browsing. Spyware. Adware means advertisement software. In each and every website you visit, application you open, there will be so much amount of ads coming in, right? That is this adware. This will automatically display or download advertisement material. Automatically display advertisement material. Adware is a problem somewhere, and it is legal also somewhere. In some websites you only agree, I don't want to give money, I don't want a pro subscription, it's okay, give me ad. YouTube Music, you allow ads, right? Spotify, if you pay for the subscription, ads will not come. That is the legitimate one. In other websites, with the help of this malicious software, many unwanted ads will pop up. Unwanted ads. Adware. We are once such generation who have seen the greatest shift the mankind have seen. The greatest shift from one, two TVs in our village to smartphone in the hands of many elders right now. Right? That switch we have seen. In your childhood, at your home, you might have not had the mobile phone, at least your elder generation, right? Then when you have started using your mobile phone, you had which network? 2G network. Internet connectivity, very low less. You could open only the website. To load the web page itself, it was taking so much time, right? Then we got 3G, 3G network. That too, 1 month, 1 GB. Usually, we have paid around 100, 150 rupees for 1 GB. In that 1 GB, you used to watch the YouTube videos that will be very much buffering videos. We could have browsed, we could have texted better. That's it. With the help of 3G network. Then we got 4G. Without buffering, we got the streaming ability. Then 5G, real time video conferencing we can do without any lag. Right? For example, a person sitting at his home can watch the video live with very less minimal lag. with the help of this network connectivity. G stands for generation, second generation, third, fourth, fifth generation, right? From one generation to another generation, there is a drastic change which have happened. These standards are global standards, not the Indian standards, global standards, standard by the organization called International Telecommunication Union. TRI controls Indian network communication, etc. This controls the global one, ITU, International Telecommunication Union. Earlier, when we were using the telephones, we used to get that cable connection, right? From the help of that cable, we could speak. Each and every house who are having the telephone connection would be connected with the help of that cable, telephone cable. That kind of signal was analog signal. 1G, we do call it as telephone connection, first generation of communication. Next generation of communication, digital voice call we could do with the help of 2G connection, digital voice call. Then 3G connection, mobile internet came in, mobile internet. 4G connection, all internet protocol, it could support a mobile broadband connection, more speed. That's it. 5G, massive connectivity, ultra low latency. Latency means what? The response time, reaction time. It will be in milliseconds in your mobile phone. Visit speedtest.net or fast.com and check what is your mobile internet speed. Visit fast.com. Wait for it to load. It will show you your internet speed. How many Mbps it is showing? I'm getting 5G connectivity. My internet speed is 230 Mbps. It is showing, but it will be fluctuating. In speedtest.net, it will also show the latency in milliseconds. It should be less than 10 milliseconds for live streaming, video conferencing. Otherwise, what will happen? I said hello 10 seconds earlier. It will be heard to you 10 seconds later. That will be the issue. Latency should be very low for live streaming, etc. In earlier days, you might have heard a bookie person will be sitting in the cricket ground, and few people playing cricket betting. Next ball it will go for, next ball he will hit six, next ball he will get out. How? A person will be sitting in the ground. The TV telecasting will be having 2-3 minutes delay. 2-3 minutes delay, that will be by the help of mobile communication. He will be giving the data. But right now, nearly zero delay. Real time, live, we are getting. Very fraction of seconds lag will be there. That's it. Milliseconds. Second generation, the birth of digital cellular network, cellular mobile phone came in with the help of 2G network. Mobile phone. In the mobile phone, we had two technologies, two core technologies. One is GSM, one is CDMA. GSM means we could insert any company's SIM, any company's SIM. Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, Docomo, etc. Earlier we had, right, any company SIM. CDMA means the mobile phone will be having a SIM that cannot be changed at all. Do you remember? A Reliance mobile phone earlier it used to come. It will be having no SIM. It can work with only that Tata Docomo, the earlier days mobile phone. It would be working with only that SIM, that number itself. A phone will be having a single number or single service provider, that kind of thing. Global System for Mobile Communication, GSM. Code Division Multiple Access, CDMA. Code Division Multiple Access, CDMA. It replaced the old analog 1G connection. The peak speed was just 64 kbps to 384 kbps. Kilo kbps full form? See, 1 GB is equals to 1024 MB. Right? 1 bit is equals to 0 or 1. This is the basic unit of computer memory. 1 bit is equals to 0 or 1. 1 byte is equals to 8 bits. This is the SI unit of computer memory. Byte, basic unit, SI unit. Right? For a day, how much GB of data you are getting? 1.5 GB, 2 GB internet data. How much you are getting? 2 GB, let's say. 2 GB means how much? 2048 MB, right? 2 GB means you are having 2 GB per day. What is the data speed which you are getting? At least 100 Mbps. 100 Mbps. 100 Mbps means if it is megabytes per second, how much time 2 GB will last? Bytes per second. It will last 2-3 minutes, right? 100 Mbps, if it is bytes per second, it will last only 2-3 minutes. This is MB, capital letter B. This is B, small letter b. Very important in an examination SSC, they have asked. Data speed will be measured in kbps, mbps, gbps. The bps is small letter bps. Here, mbps means megabits per second. Megabits per second. Kbps, kilo bits per second. Right? Bits per second, not bytes per second. Bits per second. The key service which we got, digital voice call. Earlier we were having analog voice call. Analog. The electrical signal would travel through that cable. Now digital voice call. And basic SMS facility we got, text messaging, and a basic MMS facility. We had, right? We could send that GIF photo or any small graphic content to other person, MMS, but it would cost 5 rupees, 1 rupee at that time. MMS message. Multimedia message. Multimedia. GSM became prominent. CDMA went off. GSM means Global System for Mobile Communication. CDMA, Code Division Multiple Access. GSM SIM specific. Any kind of SIM you can add to that slot. GSM. CDMA handset specific. For Geo mobile phone, you could add only Geo SIM. No other SIM it will support. Tata Docomo only Tata Docomo SIM. That kind of technology. CDMA. CDMA. Then came 3G. When you got your first mobile phone? First standard? No, right? Then when you got your first own mobile phone? When you were in? Even I got my mobile phone when I was in first PUC because I went outside to study, right? At that time, we generally had a 2G mobile phone. Later 3G came, or you might have 3G, right? 3G, third generation 3G. Mobile internet came in, mobile internet and multimedia facility. Here, from voice centric approach, we have shifted to data centric approach. Instead of just voice call, we have switched to watching YouTube videos, sending multimedia file, etc. That kind of switch happened here. The speed from 384 kbps to 2 mbps, then shifted to 21 mbps maximum speed. In your 3G, you might have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 mbps maximum speed earlier days, right? 3G network. With the help of 3G, web browsing, mobile gaming, video calling started. Then we could have sent large email attachments, photos, files, etc. That was possible with the help of 3G network. First generation of smartphone which used mobile broadband. Broadband means we could share our mobile internet to others, right? Hotspot. That was possible from this generation. Third generation. Then came fourth generation, 4G. Say right now in your network, you do get Vivo LTE, right? 5G plus Vivo LTE. The 4G network, it was LTE. The technology LTE stands for long term evolution. Long term evolution, LTE. It used LTE advanced. WiMAX means worldwide interoperability of microwave access monitoring. Long term evolution. Worked on internet protocol. Internet protocol. See, our sandalwood queen Ramya got many obscene messages from various people recently. Then she filed a complaint. Those miscreants were arrested. What the miscreants thought? I am using some second-hand mobile phone. I am using fake, fake Instagram account. If I message to her, how will she get to know who am I? That they thought. They used some fake account. When they got to know she filed a complaint, they have deleted their account. They have deleted their account. Then also the police arrested them, right? How? Once you use your mobile phone and send them a message, your IP address, you are using internet, your IP address will be registered from to address, from which mobile phone, which IP address, to which mobile phone, which IP address the message is going. It will be registered with the help of that IP address. If I have your home address, I can come visit. Like that, if they have the IP address, they can trace the mobile phone without them knowing, without them switching on the mobile internet also. Like that, they have traced them, arrested each and every one of them, right? We do have IP address. We do have two variants of IP address, IP version 4, IP version 6 address we have. Voice call, then we could share internet data. 100 Mbps to 1 Gbps data speed we got in 4G network, usually in 100 Mbps, 40, 50, 100 Mbps. Latency was less, 20 to 50 microseconds. HD video streaming started. With the help of a 4G connection, we could watch YouTube video in 720p HD, right? Right now, we can watch YouTube video in 4K, 8K, if your mobile supports, without any buffering, right? With the help of 5G network. That's it. Then online gaming, Vivo LTE came in. Voice over long-term evolution. Voice over long-term evolution. Then video conferencing, cloud computing, it all started with 4G network. Then came fifth generation 5G network. Fifth generation. Enhanced mobile broadband up to 20 Gbps peak capacity, but your mobile also should support. It should have the ability to draw that speed. Then ultra reliable low latency communication, very less latency, nearly 1 milliseconds. Then massive machine type communication, that means high connection density. High connection density means, see, in earlier days when crowd gather in more number, you could not get the mobile network itself, right? It is there now also, but comparatively it is better. This thing, 1 million devices per square kilometer, 10 lakh mobile phones in 1 square kilometer. That much devices also it can communicate with or get the connection with. The difference, 2G connection, early 90s, 1990s, 2G network came. The shift from analog to digital, the core technology, GSM, then CDMA, GSM, any SIM, CDMA, only one SIM, one kind of SIM, one brand of SIM. Data speed, few hundred kbps. What we could do, digital voice call, SMS, MMS, that's it. Latency was very high latency. Then early 2000, 3G came in, early 2000, 3G. Voice centric to data centric approach, internet, 2 Mbps to 21 Mbps data speed. Mobile internet, basic video calling, multimedia, mail, email transfer, large file transfer started. Latency was approximately 100 ms. Then 4G, late 2000s and early 2010, internet protocol usage started. Long-term evolution, voice over long-term evolution, HD video streaming, HD video viewing started with the help of 4G connection, online gaming, cloud computing, latency less than 20 to 50 ms. Then fifth generation, early 2020s, recently it came in, 5G, fifth generation, massive MIMO, new radio, these are the technologies, up to 20 Gbps, 10 to 20 Gbps, the data speed, peak data speed. Autonomous vehicles with the help of this 5G connectivity. See, we have Tesla. That can drive on its own. If we don't get proper internet connection, it might crash. It needs very low latency, real-time communication. See, sometimes in your mobile phone also the network goes off and GPS connection will be lost. Then you should have taken the left 10 meters behind itself, but it is showing right now. That issue will come, right? That is not there right now. With the help of 5G network, autonomous vehicles can work. A remote surgery can be done. This is possible right now. People are doing this remote surgery, sitting somewhere else in some other country or at his home. He can do the operation surgery, remote surgery. Internet of Things will discuss. AR video games, augmented and virtual reality possible. Ultra low latency, fifth generation 5G. Multiple input, multiple output technology, which is used in 5G. In 5G connection, MIMO. It is a core wireless technology which use multiple antennas at both receiving and transmitting end. Multiple antennas, not the physical antennas which you can see. For example, a cell tower and the smartphone means receiving sending capacity will be more. The connectivity will be high. That's it. That's that kind of technology. Latency will be very less. High-speed internet connectivity can be attained with the help of this technology. That's it. Internet, interconnected computer network. With the help of internet, we can communicate with anyone in the world. With the help of internet connection, right? Different types of computer network we have discussed. Local area network, wide area network. We have discussed, right? Have we discussed? We have discussed in the previous class, not yesterday's class. Local area network connecting few computers in a close proximity. Cyber cafe, computer laboratory with the help of cable. Wide area network, internet connecting many computers throughout the world. Wide area network. Metropolitan area network getting high speed internet connection with the help of this optical fiber cable. Producing internet, providing internet connection to particular region of a city, one area, that is metropolitan area network. ACT fiber net connection producing internet connection to providing internet connection to this area. For example, that's metropolitan area network. Like that, internet interconnected network, world's first computer network, world's first computer network called ARPANET, developed in America. World's first computer network between four computers. Four computers from different universities were connected together by Windsurf and team. Windsurf, the person who developed world's first computer network, it was called ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, ARPANET. ARPANET. World's first computer network, ARPANET. Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, ARPANET. Wi-Fi. Generally, when we visit any restaurant, any resort, homestay, etc., what we ask for them in the first case, do you have Wi-Fi? Right? Yes means what is the password? Wi-Fi connection. We have Wi-Fi router here, Wi-Fi router, right? Wi-Fi means wireless fidelity. Wireless fidelity. You are getting internet data packets without any wired connection. Your smartphone is getting internet connection from that device as wireless packets. What kind of radiation is coming out from the device? Radio waves. Microwaves travel in straight line. Microwaves. See, above your home, you have DTH antenna. That antenna should be aligned in a particular angle. If the alignment goes off, you will not get the connection. That antenna is aligned with a satellite. From the satellite, you are getting the connection, right? From the satellite, you are getting the connection. That's why Tata Sky, you are getting the connection from sky, from the satellite. That needs alignment. Why? It is using microwaves, long distance communication microwaves. But from your mobile tower, you are getting network, right? You can go anywhere, any direction, then also you get the network. That is radio waves, omnidirectional. Likewise, the Wi-Fi router, it is here. You can get connection anywhere. That is radio waves, which it is emitting. Radio waves in all the directions, omnidirectional radio waves, wireless fidelity uses radio frequency. Generally, the radio frequency which this Wi-Fi connection will be having of two frequency ranges, 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. You might have seen 2.4G, 5G, it will be showing two connections, right? That is the frequency range. 2.4 gigahertz, lesser internet speed, 5 gigahertz, more internet speed. The 2G, 4G, 5G is different. This 2.4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, this is different. This is the bandwidth frequency range. WiMAX. What is the range of this Wi-Fi router, Wi-Fi connection? Is it more or less? A Wi-Fi router is present here. If you go to the next floor, will you get proper internet connectivity? No. No, right? The range is very less. At least to a single floor or one or two rooms, you will get. To higher floors, you will not get proper connection. If you are staying in a PG, each and every floor there will be a separate router. Floor 1, 2, 3, 4. Reason, range is less. To increase the range, there is a special device technology called WiMAX. Worldwide interoperability for microwave access. Here they are using microwaves. It's a long distance communication technology, long range technology, WiMAX for longer distance, bigger residential apartments than tech park, which is having many towers. To that, we can use WiMAX instead of Wi-Fi. Then mobile broadband services which we are getting. Earlier, mobile phones used to have an antenna, right? Antenna. Mobile phones. Very few mobile phones and telephone receivers had. Right now, we have inbuilt antenna inside our mobile phone. If that antenna is working, then only we will get phone call, internet connection, etc. PC card, we do call it as PC card, the antenna kind of thing, which helps in you getting the internet connection. Your internet speed will range in mobile internet speed few Mbps to Gbps right now. Very important thing, new technology which you need to know in the point of examination. Li-Fi. Have you heard the name Li-Fi? You have heard Wi-Fi at least, right? Wireless fidelity. That means the device is transmitting internet data packets with the help of radio waves. Wireless connection, radio waves. Likewise, light fidelity means you are getting internet in the form of light. Internet in the form of light. Light fidelity. Very special technology, light fidelity. High speed data transmission, wireless communication technology that uses visible light. Infrared and near ultraviolet can also be used. Generally, visible light is used. Light emitting diodes, LEDs are used to transmit data. Instead of this Wi-Fi router, lights are used to transmit data, light fidelity. 10,000 times faster, larger than the radio spectrum. When compared to this Wi-Fi, we get very high data speed, ultra fast data transfer, 224 Gbps. In right now, we are getting how much? 100, 200, 300, 500 Mbps, right? Here we can get Gbps, the 224 Gbps. Then security is very high. Light cannot pass through opaque object. See, for example, some ex-person comes and sits beside this compound wall and he cracks the password of this Wi-Fi router. He can use internet, right? Day and night he can come, sit here, use internet freely, free of cost. But this light fidelity, the light will not go out from the wall. So the internet will be restricted to this room, place itself. So difficult to steal, more private, more secure, and electromagnetic interference will not be there, but requires line of sight. That is the issue. If you stand under the light, then only you will get internet. This kind of technology, light fidelity. If you stand under the light, you're getting internet. See, it feels like how is it possible, sir? By light, it should feel impossible for getting internet from that router also, right? But we are accepting that. Why? Because we are feeling it. We will accept it when we feel it. That's it. This is this will be majorly used in a place where high internet connection is required. For example, bigger IT companies where higher data speeds are required, where separate cabins will be made, separate light source will be given. A person sitting switching on that light will be getting internet at higher speed. When you switch it off, internet connection goes off like that. From the light, you will be getting the internet connection, light fidelity. But the problem, if you move out from the site of the light, you will not get internet connection. You should be sitting under the light only to get internet connection. But Wi-Fi, I can go sit there outside, use the internet, but that is not possible here. That is one drawback. But advantage, very high speed internet connection you get. Very high speed internet connection compared to this Wi-Fi radio waves. Light fidelity. Internet, intranet, extranet. Intranet means a private network between the employees. For example, a private network between the employees of an organization. Let's say Nittur IAS institution, 10 employees are there. They have created their own group, WhatsApp group. They will be communicating with them. Today I will take the class, today you take the class. This will be the schedule for next week, etc. etc. Internal communication that will be private, right? That kind of individual group network is called as intranet. Inside an organization, a private group called intranet. Then they will be having a private communication with their private communication with their paid students, let's say, their customers, paid students. Tomorrow will be the class. This is the recorded video of this class. This will be the PDF of this class. This will be the notes, etc. Private communication with the customers. This is also private network. This is a little bigger network compared to the organization's employee network, right? This is called extranet. Bigger than intranet, extranet between the suppliers, customers, and the organization. Then we have internet, public network. Anyone can communicate. Any ex-person can communicate with the organization, right? What are the new programs coming up? What will be your fees, etc. Communication can happen. That kind of network, internet. Here, which is the public network? Only internet. The intranet, extranet, these two are private networks. That's it. See, in one examination they have given. See. A means light. B means heat. C means sun. Which diagram depicts their relationship better? Which one? 1, 2, 3, ABC. Relationship between sun, light, heat. Sun is the primary source of energy. We do get heat and light from sun in the form of radiation. Which one is right? Which one? A, B, C. B correct, huh? Yes, that's true. Sun connected with light and heat, right? But some part is outside the range of the sun. Sun is the primary source of energy. We can generate heat, light from other sources only when we get the energy from the primary source, right? Why not option C, third one? We do get complete heat, light from the sun. That is also true, right? When there is a ambiguity between two options. In each and every competitive examination you attend, the front sheet, instruction to the candidate, there will be so and so number of questions. Each question will carry so much negative marking. In all state government examinations, central government examinations, 1/4 negative marking will be there. In UPSC examination, 1/3 negative marking is there. More negative marking, right? Then they will give one statement. If you have any ambiguity in, usually the question paper will be in English and Hindi. In Hindi, there is an ambiguity. English question will be final. That will be the case in central government examination. In state government examination, if there is any ambiguity in the question, English question will be final. The final thing, English questions are final. Then they will not ask choose the correct answers. They will ask choose the suitable answers, most suitable answers. For a question, there might be more than 2, 3 correct answers. You need to choose most suitable answer among them. You need to choose most suitable answer among them, right? That is the case. Here the answer will be option C. Many this kind of questions will come in the examination. Inside the organization, a private network called intranet. Inside the organization, private network, intranet. Then within their customers, a private network called extranet. Within the world, a public network called internet. What is this firewall? Have you heard the name firewall? Firewall, have you heard? It is like a Lakshmana Rekha. Firewall. Literally, this is not the wall which is having fire. It is a software. Firewall is a software. In your Windows computer, laptop, you are having a Defender named firewall. Windows Defender firewall. What firewall will do? It will safeguard your, it will safeguard your internet access, your upload download. It will make sure it is safe. That means when you visit any malicious website, it will show what it will show. This is not the safe website. Please go back. Go get back to safety. It will show, right? That is the function of firewall. It will block malicious website, etc. It will maintain the network security by keeping your upload and download safe. Firewall. A website. This is called as URL. URL. Please share the link of your new YouTube video, I ask. The link you share is a URL, uniform resource locator. URL, uniform resource locator. In this website, we have http colon forward slash, right? http. What does http means? It's a protocol identifier. Protocol, hypertext transfer protocol. Protocol means, generally the term protocol means what? Set of rules, guidelines, right? Set of rules. Protocol means that protocol, http, protocol identifier. Then www, subdomain, world wide web. In the world wide web, we are finding this particular domain, website, world wide web, www. Then we have google.com, domain name. Nittur IAS institution, having the website www.nitturuias.org.com. It is having, right? When you want to create a, see, you might have seen many new brands. They will be having different names, right? Zomato, Swiggy, etc., etc. See, if you want to start an organization, institution, what name you will put? You want to start one UPSC institution, IAS academy. What name you will put? Guess any random name. What you will choose? Tell me a name, any name. Quick. Inspire, ignite, achieve, etc., etc. Many names you can choose, right? Or any name of the god, Sharada IAS Academy, any name, right? But if you search all these names which comes to your mind, those websites might already be there, right? The popular names, the popular names will already be taken. For you to take that name, you need to pay more money. That's why many organizations, companies, what they will do, they will change the spelling, or they will get some fancy different name. It should sound like that, but the spelling should be different. Reason? They should get the website, etc. easily. Each and every website is unique. The same named website cannot be there, right? That cannot be there with other person. This is domain name. Very important. When you start any company, the domain name should be unique. Domain name. Then we will get into the web page, particular web page. Domain abbreviation, the ending, google.com, unacademy.com, nitturis.com. .com means commercial organization, .info, informational organization, .gov, government organization, .edu, educational organization, .mil, military organization, .net, network resources, .org, non-profit organizations. Next month for Christmas holiday, your relatives are coming from US, let's say, America they are coming from. So you asked them, please get me a iPhone 17 Pro Max. Then they told, please order to my address. I will just collect it and bring it to you. From sitting in India, you can order mobile phone to their address in America. Or you can check the value of that product. How? Right now in India, we are using Amazon.in or Amazon.com. If you search, it will suggest or it will give the result for India. If you search Amazon.us, search in a mobile phone later, Amazon.us, you will get all the products in dollar. That too, you need to particularly select a pin code or location so that it will show the price amount at what you will get. You will get to know the difference. The two-letter abbreviations will indicate the country of origin. Dotting means India, .au, Australia, France, America, etc. Like this. Search engine and web browser. Name some web browsers. Website browser. Google Chrome is a web browser. In your mobile phone, to search anything, you use Google Chrome, right? Inside the Google Chrome, you use google.com. Google Chrome is a web browser application. Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, etc. Earlier, we used to have Opera, Opera Mini. These are web browsers, softwares, inside which we have search engine. Google is one of the most famous search engine. Search engine is a website. From that website, we can search any other website or information from the internet. Search engine. The most popular search engines: Google.com, Alta Vista, Yahoo, Hotbot, Lycos, Excite, Webcrawler. The only one which we use and know is Google. Internet of Things, IoT. Internet of Things. Have you heard the name IoT? Where? How? Smart home. Have you heard? You have heard smartphone. Have you heard about smart home? Have you seen this one most popular video from Instagram, Facebook? Not the recent viral video. One of the popular videos where a foreigner living in a cold country where snow falls, he is having a smart home. When he comes near the doorstep, in front of the door, by recognizing his face, by recognizing his voice, the door opens. Face recognition, voice recognition, the door opens. He comes in. By recognizing his body temperature, whether he is sweating, whether he is warm, cold, the room temperature will vary. By analyzing his facial expressions, the song changes, music. This is there, right? Then by analyzing his mood, the lighting, warm, bright, etc., it changes. Then when he sits on the couch, TV switches on, etc. Let's say this is the smart home. But one friend, what happened? He went to a dentist. He got his tooth operated. He got a injection, anesthesia. His face swollen. He came in front of his home. The face recognition device couldn't recognize him. Voice not coming. He stays outside only. He couldn't get in. There is a problem. But there is so many uses, right? In these days, the washing machine we do get, the refrigerator we do get, the smart devices. That means if you are working from 9 to 5, let's say you put in the clothes in the washing machine today morning, you go to the work at 4 or 5 p.m., you just operate your washing machine from your smartphone, you switch it on. By the time you reach the home, it will be ready, right? Smart device. Internet of Things means many things which are connected with internet. That's it. Many things which are connected with the internet. It should be connected with a single Wi-Fi connection. Then only we can operate. For example, you have smart TV at your home, right? That smart TV should also be connected with the same Wi-Fi. Your phone should also be connected with the same Wi-Fi. Then only you can share real-time photo, video, etc. Right? That is IoT. Let's say simple example. In my home, I don't have, I'm just telling. In my home, I have a smart washing machine, smart TV, smart light, smart speaker, smart refrigerator. With the help of my smartphone and smart printer, with the help of my smartphone, what I can do? I can just take the printout of the PDF file without any communication, wired communication with the printer. I can switch on TV, I can control the volume, I can change the channel, I can switch on washing machine. This is smart devices. That is Internet of Things. In one Philips light bulb advertisement, Philips company you might have seen, husband talking with his wife through video call. She was sleeping in her home. He is there somewhere else, right? She sleeps off while in the video call only. Then what he will do? He controls the light, switches off the light of the room from somewhere else. That is IoT, Internet of Things. Internet of Things, that is nothing but interconnected objects, devices which are connected with internet. That's it. IoT, Internet of Things. Mainly they use sensors to make human work easier. That's it. Internet of Things. Kevin Ashton is the one who introduced the term Internet of Things. Kevin Ashton, the term introduced by IoT. Examples: connected homes, many home appliances connected to each other, connected wearables, your smartphone connected to your smartwatch, Bluetooth earphone, etc. That is also Internet of Things. Connected cars with the help of network, Tesla, etc. Internet of Things. Then connected cities, smart city. From a centralized source, they can control how much water that can enter that area, right? Right now, there is a waterman who goes on to each and every area and control the valve that will be operated through this sensors in future. Smart city. Smart city. What is the goal idea? To your home, you will get electricity, then internet, then gas connection, piped gas connection to your home directly, water connection. Each and everything will be having a separate meter. They can monitor easily how much water you are consuming, internet you are consuming, gas you are consuming. Right now we are paying for a cylinder, right? In future you will be paying for the liter of gas which we consume, how much quantity which we consume, kg, liter, it might be, right? Like that. Few examples: body area network, that means the wearables, smart devices which we wear. Local area network, smart home, many devices connected in particular region. Then connected car, wide area network. Smart city, very wide area network we can say. The problem is loss of jobs. Right now, every month meter reader will come to your home to read the reading. In few years, the job will not be there. The water man, that job will not be there in the future. Loss of jobs will happen, but the shift will be there from the manual jobs to technology based jobs. If you learn IoT, you will get the job, right? Like that. Safety and privacy will be a challenge. Some person can hack that network and manipulate it. That is possible, right? That can happen, right? Take a break, we'll discuss this afterwards. Have you heard about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin? Is cryptocurrency legal in India? Huh? Okay. Whether it is legal or illegal, there is an ambiguity. See, earlier it was illegal. No governing agency, government thought, no, that's not good. But in last 2 years budget, what they thought, okay, to use cryptocurrency, use. If you get it, give us also. Upon selling, purchasing, if you get the profit, give us some share based on the profit. That's what they are doing right now. They have not considered it as legal or illegal. That's left to you. Do whatever. Give us some share in the profit. That's what they are doing right now. And India also planned to start its own cryptocurrency, but not yet started under the governance of RBI. Actually, what cryptocurrency mean? Online currency. Digital currency. Digital currency. Is it the same currency which we have in Paytm Cash, Flipkart coins? No, right? That can also be considered as digital currency. Why difference? When you purchase something on Flipkart, you will get some super coins, but that is not considered as cryptocurrency. You can add some cash money into the Paytm wallet, PhonePe wallet that you can use without the use of internet or without the hassle of transferring from your with internet. You need to without the hassle of transferring it from your bank account. You can use, right, where the bank server is down in the time also you can use, but that is not called as the cryptocurrency. Crypto means what? The term, the name crypto means secret, means cryptographic script is used to develop that digital currency. Cryptographic script, the script which you cannot read, hack, crack, that kind of a script. A secret script. See, I have converted your name as star ash 431J with some logic, right? Star ash 431J. Cryptographic script which others cannot hack, with whom I am communicating to, right? That kind of technology. This cryptocurrency will not be having any central governing agency. See, India's currency, Indian rupee, is having a central governing agency called Reserve Bank of India, RBI. Like that, for the cryptocurrency, there will not any governing agency. Then how it will work? What is the use of cryptocurrency? Sir, for example, if I trade with someone from other country, what I should do? I should convert the money which I have in rupees to, for example, if I'm trading with an American guy, I need to convert it into dollars. While the conversion happens, I need to pay some tax. Here also, there also. Conversion charges I need to pay. Right? That will be there. To avoid all these problems, to help the global traders who trade between many nations, to help them majorly, a guy started the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. See, there is a currency called a cryptocurrency. The name of this cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. There are so many n number of cryptocurrencies available right now. You can trade online, you can purchase online. Based on their demand, that value will rise. Why $1 is equals to around 80-85 rupees? Demand for dollar, less demand for Indian rupee. That's why the value been keep fluctuate, right? Likewise, if the demand for Bitcoin is more, the value will rise, the value will increase, right? Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. But here, the problem is What if someone steals your digital currency? It is just a number in your account. It is just a number in your account. See, one more thing, there are so many online cyber frauds going on in the name of cryptocurrency. Just by joining, you will get 100, 200 cryptocurrency points. After joining your friends, you will get more cryptocurrency. After 6 months, 1 year, you can withdraw them. They will say. Recently, my father was asking me regarding this, what cryptocurrency mean. One of my friend, he's doing this trade, cryptocurrency trade. I thought he might have purchased some Bitcoin, this kind of the standard cryptocurrency, but no, he's in the trap. What he's doing? He's doing this some online chain business kind of thing, where by joining many others, he will be getting some digital coins in that particular website that he cannot withdraw for some time. Right now, he is having the digital currency, cryptocurrency, according to him, worth 40-45 lakh rupees. But 100% I'll say he will not get even a single rupee. Why? That's fake. So you need to be cautious, you need to be careful while choosing the platform which you use to trade the cryptocurrency, the authorized platform. Let's say Zero that you can use, for example, platform. There are so many other platforms which you can use to trade. Cryptocurrency, there is no central organization. There is no central organization means fraud might happen. You might lose your currency, you might lose your data, right? To avoid that, there is a special technology called blockchain technology. Blockchain technology. What does blockchain technology means? This is cryptography based. Cryptography means secret text. Secret text. Secure data structure where the digital ledger is incorruptible. Once the data is stored, no matter what, you cannot change it. Let's say, for example, regularly you will be updating your attendance rate. Regularly, I will be updating my number of hours I teach, etc. The day, the concept which I have taught. That is a physical ledger data sheet. That is possible for me or other person to change that sheet, right? That can be manipulated easily, right? That ledger can be deleted. Let's say, for example, you have Khata book or any mobile application or Splitwise in which you have shared money with your friends. That can be deleted. That ledger can be altered, manipulated, right? That is not possible here. Once a transaction happens, that data will be permanently stored. Permanently stored. That cannot be manipulated, altered. That is the case. Blockchain technology. See, this technology is majorly used in Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency. The digital are using. Have you heard about the name? It was popular, but not right now. Have you ever heard about NFT? Non-fungible token, non-fungible token NFT. See, 3-4 years back, 3-4 years back, a trend was there, NFT. That means I have created a picture like the Mona Lisa photo, popular. I have created a picture. This is a digital document, cryptographically secured. Okay, this can be purchased by some X person. that person will consider this as a non-fungible token. Non-fungible means no one can manipulate, no one can corrupt, no one can steal that data. He is the owner, some X person. To purchase that, he will pay some money. During that trend, many people purchased a basic photo for thousands of dollars, normal painting for lakhs of rupees. See, that is happening right now also, right? The beautiful paintings by famous, popular painters, artists that will be sold for thousands, lakhs of rupees. The online trade of these kind of artifacts, NFT. It was using the blockchain technology, cryptographic script. It was popular. Later, the trend went off. Nobody purchased NFT. Non-fungible token. Here, see, blockchain, how it works. I have initiated a transaction. What is the cost of a Bitcoin right now? Earlier, when it started, it was around few thousand, 100 rupees, few thousand rupees. So right now, it is. The last time when I checked, it was around 40, 50, around some 40 lakh rupees. Cost of one Bitcoin. Let me check. Check what is the cost. My 230 Mbps internet is not working right now. ₹81 lakh, 78,336 rupees. The last time I checked, it was 41 lakh rupees. Last time means during last technology class which I took. It is purely based on demand. That's it. Purely based on demand. Let's say this piece of object, you think this is very valuable. Hey, what a beautiful key this is. Okay. You think I will give you 100 rupees for this key. Somebody will say, I will give 1,000 rupees. Somebody else, 1 lakh rupees. Somebody else, 2 lakh rupees. Likewise, based on the demand, the value of Bitcoin is increasing. That's it. It might fall off one day or it might increase. We don't know. Bitcoin. Here, for example, let's say if you have a Bitcoin, actually, one crazy thing happened during the upward downward trend which was happening in the case of Bitcoin. Earlier days it went to a peak, later it dropped, drastically dropped, later it went back to the peak. It is in the peak itself. One guy sold his Bitcoin kind of cryptocurrency, some 4 5 Bitcoins in exchange of 2 pizza. 4 5 Bitcoins for 2 pizza. He sold the Bitcoin, purchased pizza. Now, right now, how mentally disturbed he might be, right? Thinking that I have sold, gave away 4 Bitcoins. Right now, it worth how much? 4 Bitcoin, right? And see here, blockchain technology. If you initiate a transaction, I am sending 1 Bitcoin to you, 1 Bitcoin to some X person. See, the transaction is broadcasted to a peer-to-peer network. Peer-to-peer means person to person, some X person to some Y person in the network, because there is no central organization to monitor, there is no RBI to monitor. In a peer-to-peer network, it travels. Here, the network of nodes means different computer uses algorithm to validate the transaction. Do I really have 1 Bitcoin to transfer it to him? It will validate. whether it is a valid transaction or not. Then, if the transaction is valid and verified, then this transaction is permanently recorded. This is the indication. Block means it. Blockchain technology means the brick they have used to construct this wall, it will be permanently there, right? Like that, this transaction will be permanently recorded, that cannot be altered at all. The transaction will be permanently there. A friend of you ask, give me 100 rupees. What you will say? I will send you through phone pay. I will not give cash. If I give cash, I will forget. You might also deny when you are given. But in phone pay, there will be proof, right? History will be there. Like that. Blockchain technology. Proof will be there. That proof cannot be deleted, erased. This is blockchain technology. Once the transaction is verified, once the transaction is created, a new block of data in this ledger is created. This cannot be altered. This cannot be altered by anyone. This is permanent and unalterable. Then the transaction will be finished. The same blockchain technology is used in our banking system, in our cryptocurrency network, in our NFT transaction. They're using this technology, new technology, blockchain technology, permanently recorded the data. That's it. Blockchain technology. Simply, we can say it as incorruptible digital ledger. Incorruptible means that cannot be altered, deleted, erased, manipulated. That kind of digital ledger this blockchain creates. If I offer you 1 million, 1 crore, how much you will choose? How much you will choose? 1 million or 1 crore? What do you want? Don't say both. What do you want? Million or crore? They are telling crore. I will also tell crore. 1 crore means how many zeros? 7 zeros. 1 million means 6 zeros. 10 lakh. 10 lakh, 1 million means. Billion means 9 zeros. 100 crore, 10 power 9. Trillion means 10 power 12. 12 zeros. Right? Likewise, 1 millimeter means 1 meter, centimeter, millimeter. Right? 1 millimeter means 10 power minus 3 meter. 1 meter divided into 1000 parts. 10 power minus 3 meter. Millimeter. Right? 1 micrometer means how much? With the help of the microscope, we can see microorganisms. Microorganisms will be of the size microscopic, micrometer. 1 micrometer means 10 power minus 6. Micro means 10 power minus 6. 10 power minus 6 meter, micro. 1 meter divided into 10 lakh pieces. The small single piece is 1 micrometer, which we cannot see. Very minute, very small, 1 micrometer. Nanometer means 10 power minus 9. Nano means 10 power minus 9. 1 meter divided into how much? 100 crore parts. 100 crore parts. That small particle, nano. Nanotechnology means, see, name some nanoparticle or nano organism. What is the size of our cell? Size of our cell. Meter, centimeter, millimeter, kilometer. Size of our cell? It's in micro scale. In your blood, can you see red blood cell? No, right? Can you see white blood cell? No, right? Our cells are in micro scale, 10 power minus 6 meter. Bacteria, can you see bacteria? Microscale, 10 power minus 6. Viruses are in the size of nanoscale. Virus, nanoscale, 10 power minus 9. Very small. Here, nanotechnology means what? See, we are the center, important personality, identity here. We are doing all these things to help us, right? Biotechnology to get hybrid variety of fruit, etc., to get rid of diseases, etc., right? Nanotechnology to get useful product, or to get useful work done. Nanotechnology with the help of, by using nanoparticle, with the use of nanoparticle, we are doing this work. Nanotechnology. Manipulation of nanoparticle. Manipulation of nanoparticle, generally in the size of 1 to 100 nanometer. Nanometer means 1 billionth of a meter. That means 10 power minus 9 meter. 1 by 10 power 9, nothing but 10 power minus 9. That's it. Application of extremely small things, nanotechnology. For the first time, Norio Taniguchi, he observed nanoparticle with the help of a special microscope called scanning tunneling microscope. Have you observed the plant epidermal cell or any cell under the microscope in your life? Have you seen something in the microscope? Have you seen the microscope in your school, college? Did you have? Which kind of microscope? The name, do you remember? The microscope's name. We have simple microscope. We have compound microscope. We have other types of microscope which we all haven't seen. The common microscope we had in your school laboratory is compound microscope with a 2 or 3 lens adjustment, then with a viewing eyepiece, right? Compound microscope. In your school, what they have shown you with the help of microscope? Onion peel or the layer, top layer of the leaf, right? Above the leaf, a transparent plastic kind of layer will be the epidermal cell. That will be taken off, placed on the slide, added with some color that can be seen under the microscope. When you observe that under the microscope, what you will see is cell membrane, then cytoplasm, the fluid present inside it, then the nucleus. Only this much you can see under the normal microscope, compound microscope. But inside the cell, we also have cell organelles, right? Name the cell organelles for you. Inside the cell, we have what cell organelles? Mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, ribosome, centriole, chloroplast, lysosome, etc. Many types of cell organelles are there, right? Is it possible for us to view them with the help of compound microscope? No. To view those cell organelles, we need a special microscope called electron microscope. Electron microscope. Normal microscope, compound microscope, viewing ability, capacity, up to 1,000 times magnification is there. Normal compound microscope. This electron microscope can magnify up to 1 lakh to 10 lakh times. With the help of your mobile phone camera, you can do zoom up to 10x, 20x, 50x, right? Likewise, 1000x in the compound microscope, 1 lakh x in the electron microscope. This is very much more than that. Which microscope? Scanning tunneling microscope. Nanoparticle can be seen with the help of which microscope? Scanning tunneling microscope. When you can see something, you can do something with that. Then the term nanotechnology started. Once he observed the nanoparticle, Applications of nanotechnology. See here, majorly this topic can be asked in the mains examination. If there is any nanoparticle which have been discovered in this year or the year of your examination, that will be asked in the prelims examination. Any new nanoparticle which is discovered, new nanoparticle. Right now we'll discuss the theory part. What does nanotechnology mean? What it will do? See, nanomedicine, nanoparticle in the field of medicine, nanomedicine. Targeted drug delivery. Targeted drug delivery can happen. If you get headache, you will take the tablet, it goes to your stomach. If you get muscle cramp, you take the tablet. If you get stomach pain, you take the tablet. If you get any issue, you take the tablet inside, right? The tablet should go to your stomach, dissolve there, then the absorption will happen in the small intestine. It will go each and everywhere, but the requirement is there to a particular place, right? Do we get a targeted delivery with the help of normal medicine? No. If you have headache, the medicine should go to that place, that muscle. If you have any stomach pain, the medicine should go there itself, right? If you have lung infection, the medicine should go to the lungs only, not anywhere else. Targeted drug delivery, that is possible with the help of nanomedicine. The medicine will be supplied to the targeted place. Nanotechnology. Then tissue engineering, repairing the damaged tissue, repairing the damaged tissue with the help of nanoparticle. In our body, we have a special connective tissue called areolar connective tissue. Areolar connective tissue, which helps in tissue damage repair. But here, nanoparticle can also be used for tissue damage repair. Then, increasing the food texture with the help of nanoparticle. Nano-sized crystals, lipids can be used to increase the stability, spreadability of the food. In the large scale, when you prepare any food item, you need, see, for example, in the large scale, you are preparing half-baked, ready-to-cook chapati. Do you take a big amount of dough and start to make the dough on your own? No, right? You will be using many different chemicals to make the dough stable, right? That kind of chemical to increase the texture. Nanoparticle can be used. Next, bacteria identification and elimination. To increase any food particles shelf life, these nanoparticles can be used. For example, in larger storage areas, by spreading nanoparticle on food material storage bags, the nanoparticle will glow or the color will change if in case there is a bacterial action. For example, nanoparticle can be used to detect Escherichia coli, the stored food grains. If the food grains are decomposed or any fungal attack is there, that can be detected with the help of this nanoparticle. By sprinkling nanoparticle, that can be done. Semiconductors and computing. See, very important thing. Right now, we are using solar panels, right? Big solar panels. That is taking huge amount of space, acres of space being consumed to plant the solar panels. But in the future, with the help of nanotechnology, earlier, what was the size of memory card? SD card this much big. Later, the smaller memory card. How much data the memory card would store in the earlier days? 512 MB, 1 GB, 2 GB. Right now, the memory card can store how much data? Easily, basically, it starts from 128 GB, 64 GB, 128 GB. Right? We have memory cards which can store data up to few TBs. In Amazon, Flipkart, it's available TB. Right? How is that possible? Nanotechnology. right? Nanotechnology, by reducing the size, increasing the efficiency. Then in the textile industry, smart textile which can adjust with our body temperature. If we feel warmer, it helps to control the body temperature. Or a wrinkle free textile, stain free textile, whatever you drop on the cloth, it will not be stained. That kind of, then it will not be wrinkled. That kind of cloth can be developed with the help of nanofibers, not the normal fibers, nanofibers, nanotechnology, wrinkle free cloth, for example. Sustainable energy, see, flexible solar panel with the help of nanoparticle. In the future, actually, it is already tested in many cities of China. They have started using. In the future, you are painting your home with normal paint, right? You can paint your home in the future with the help of photovoltaic panel, PV panel, blackish color PV panel, and at a point you can have a plug. From that you can get electricity. Already the sheets have came, photovoltaic sheet, like the earlier camera roll. Similar kind of sheets are there. Right now, for example, we have Pavagada solar power plant spread across many acres. It needs huge maintenance, right? Huge area of agricultural land utilized for that solar power plant. In future, what can be done? On each and every building, the solar sheets can be pasted. In the future, solar paint, photovoltaic paint can be used so that the area which right now which is being wasted can be avoided with the help of this nanotechnology. Flexible solar panels can be developed. And very important thing, with the help of nanotechnology, we can detect any impurities in the water. We can detect any impurities in the food we are consuming. Nanoparticle detection can be done. It will help in the filtration of harmful chemicals, etc., from air, soil, water, etc. Nanotechnology. In the space, with the help of carbon nanotubes. See, have you heard about carbon fiber? Carbon fiber helmet, carbon fiber vehicle body parts, carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is a lightweight material with high strength. Similarly, this carbon nanotubes, there's a difference. This carbon nanotube, very lightweight, 1 to 1.5 kgs, at least 1350 grams to 1500, 1600 grams. One helmet, 1.5 kg. It is very heavy, right? But the same, similar shaped, more strength helmets from the higher brands, AGV, etc. How much it will weigh? 300, 400 grams maximum, 200 grams, even less. How? With the help of carbon fiber, carbon nanotube. This can be used to develop spaceships to reduce the weight, etc. This can be used. In the agriculture, just like in the medicine, we used targeted drug delivery. Targeted drug delivery means to the particular place we are supplying medicine, right? Here, magic bullets. Magic bullet means which can target particular plant part. I don't want the papaya tree to grow 10 feet tall. Let it grow 3 feet only, but let it give 100 fruits. The nutrients are targeted to the fruit only, not to the leaves, stem, etc. Targeted nutrient delivery can be done here with the help of nanotechnology. Government initiatives in the field of nanotechnology. Nano Mission of India in 2007, they have started with a 1,000 crore allocation, fund allocation, 5-year program. Nano Mission under Department of Science and Technology as the nodal agency. The main agenda of this mission is to help increase more research and innovation in the field of nanotechnology and increase infrastructure development in the field of nanotechnology and human resource development, global collaboration, etc. We have many startup companies dealing with biotechnology products, but we have very less number of nanotech companies. So they are planning to enhance the infrastructure and increase the human resource in the field of nanotechnology. Science, Technology and Innovation Policy 2013, very important policy. India published 23,000 papers on nanotechnology in first 5 years from 2013. India ranked the third after China and America in the field of nanotechnology. And India declared 2010 to 20 as decade of innovation. And the government of India established National Innovation Council. Actually, during the 2020, that decade, number of PhDs awarded throughout India in the field of nanotechnology was 150, only 150. They are planning to target at least 10,000 PhD students annually. Means more research, innovation in the field of nanotechnology. They're helping, that's it. Facility for growth and characterization of single wall carbon nanotubes. Our central government created a facility. Facility means space with all the facilities required to enhance the development of carbon nanotubes in Delhi. Jamia Millia Islamia University, Delhi. They have created a center. Nanoscience and Technology Initiative 2001 by Department of Science and Technology. What they will ask in the examination? You should know what nanotechnology means, what it can do. Simply, just imagine, with the help of nanoparticle, the blood vessel block in your heart can be removed. With the help of nanoparticle, targeted drug delivery can be done. Right? That will be very useful in the future. And with the help of nanoparticle, nanofibers can be developed textile industry, food industry, in all the industries it will be used. Robotics. What do you mean by robot? Machines. Your bike is a machine, but it is not a robot. The first thing which comes to our mind when we hear about the name robot is a human kind of machine which is having a restricted movement. Endiran, Chitty, robot. We do get that image, right? Is that the only robot? No, there are many other. Have you seen in Bengaluru we have Toyota manufacturing plant, car manufacturing plant, right? There they use many robots which helps in the manufacturing, welding robot, fitting, fixing, etc. robots. On their buses they used to have the photos, or you can just Google how the robots work, right? Robota is a term from which the name robot came. That means forced labor. That machine don't want to work. We are forcing it to do that work. Robota, forced labor. Branch of engineering, robotics. Came from the Czech word robota means forced labor. For the very first time, Isaac Asimov used the word robotics. Isaac Asimov, robotics. World's first commercial robot developed by Jod DeVol, Unimation company. They will not ask this thing. A robot contains majorly one is manipulator, controller, and effector power supply. That means I have an object here. I need to have a basic controller for this robotic arm to move, right? This is the manipulator, moving part of this robot. Then this is the end effector, which is plucking this or picking this object, right? What it needs to have? Power supply, controller, manipulator, and effector. Then the work can be done. Robots are majorly used where human cannot work, one thing, to ease the work of human, one thing. Then in the harmful environment where radiation are more, where temperature is high, where extreme condition is there, where you can use the robot. For example, manual scavenging in India is banned, right? Manually cleaning the drain, it's banned. It's morally, legally, everything. It's not good thing. It can be done with the help of robot. Right now we have sucking machines to suck the waste accumulated in the ducts, right? But we have a special robot called Bandicoot. It will remove the clogged pipes. The clog it will remove. Robot. Where the man cannot work, we are using robot, for example, right? Robotics in India. A report of National Institute of Science and Technology Policy 2030, the vision for 2030 says by 2013-14, India planned to have agricultural robots. Do we have agricultural robots? Robot means not the human kind of robots. Agricultural robot means we have weed cutter, right? Weed cutter, grass cutter, robot, machine. Then, for example, a tractor, or we have a crop harvester which separates ragi, paddy, and gives out the straw separately. A robot, machine, right? That can be operated with a manual controller, right? That is also a robot, for example. We have agricultural robots. 2013-17 robots that care for elderly. We have many robots which supply food and medicine. The remote car kind of thing. We do have 2013 to 20 nano robots yet to be developed. 2015 India planned to have one third of its fighting capacity provided by robot yet to be done. Indian Army one third by robots. Then 2017 medical robots performing low invasive surgery. It is there. The cataract surgery. Robotic machineries are available in many of the bigger hospitals where that surgery can be done with the help of a robot device machine. We have many robotic surgery equipments. Then household robot 17 to 19. We have floor cleaner robot which cleans the floor, right? We do have 2035 they are planning to have a autonomous robot soldier in the battlefield, a soldier to fight in the battlefield. That will not be done in the near future. It will be coming in the future. We'll discuss some important robots which we have. An important robot of the world. Have you heard about the name Sophia in news anywhere? No. This is the world's first robo citizen. Robot is not a living organism. Only living entities, the two humans get citizenship, right? Each every country will give citizenship to their Humans, male, female, transgender. But here, a robot got a citizenship. Very first time in the world, not Indian citizenship. Sophia the robot got Saudi Arabia citizenship in 2017. World's first robot citizen, Sophia. It was developed by Hong Kong-based company called Hanson Robotics. Hong Kong company, Hanson Robotics. Sophia the robot, Sophia. Saudi Arabia gave it citizenship. See, the robot, Sophia. It is such a kind of robot which can detect your facial expressions, whether you are happy, sad, sleepy, angry. It can detect. We can detect, right? Likewise, it can detect and it will respond accordingly. Sophia, the robot, Sophia. It has the ability to interact with people and it can, with the help of artificial intelligence, respond based on your request. It came to India in 2017. Indian Institute of Bombay. The robot visited India once. Then we have India's famous robot named Bandicoot. Bandicoot means, have you heard the name Bandicoot anywhere? The big rat, Hegana, which will be there in the drain, sewage, right? That is also called as Bandicoot. The name of this robot developed by Jan Robotics Company of Kerala, Jan Robotics Company Kerala, named Bandicoot. Why it is famous? Because this is a sewage cleaning robot, drainage cleaning robot. When the drain gets clogged, it can be cleaned with the help of this robotic arm. It can be operated by a single person. Many of the municipalities of different cities have purchased this. In Mysuru we have, in Pune we have, in many other states we have, and many other countries also purchased from this company. Malaysia, Singapore. Very important robot. And a very important thing, it can detect harmful gases coming out from that manhole. Many people dies while cleaning the manhole. The main reason is due to the harmful gases. By inhaling that harmful gases, many people die. It will detect, warn. Bandicoot. Pune purchased the Bandicoot machines recently. In Mysore also we have. Then Manav robot, India's first 3D printed humanoid robot. Humanoid robot means human shaped. Human shaped robot. Manav, first 3D printed humanoid robot. Then we have Mitra, Ivanka Trump, Trump's daughter. Then Narendra Modi inaugurated it in India. Mitra robot. First indigenously built humanoid robot. It can interact with humans. Mitra robot. Robocop, India's first police robot. This police robot don't have any police rank. Constable, sub-inspector don't have any rank. This is used to create awareness. A person visiting the police station, he will be getting some basic information. Then to maintain traffic management can be with the help of this robot, Robocop, Hyderabad. Then we have India's first police robot, which has a rank, one job lost. Sub-inspector grade it got. Kerala's first police robot called KP Bot. KP Bot of Kerala. Kerala Police Bot. KP Bot. It works in the headquarter of Kerala Police, Thiruvananthapuram. It works there. KP Bot. Sub-inspector rank it got. Then we have our very own Kempa. Next time when you visit Kempagoda International Airport, meet Mr. Kempa. Kempa is there in Kempagoda International Airport. What he will do? He will talk only in English and Kannada, only two languages. He will help the passengers with their doubts. You have a doubt where the washroom is, where the baggage counter is, where the security checkpoint is, etc. That will be answered by Kempa, the robot which we have in Kempagoda International Airport. Then we have Indro, 6.5 feet tall, tallest robot of tallest humanoid robot, one of the tallest humanoid robots, Indro, Indian robot. Then DRDO Daksh, DRDO's Daksh, very important robot, bomb disposing, bomb disposing robot. Improvised explosive devices can be recovered, detected, and diffused with the help of this robot. Bomb diffusion. If a person needs to do that job, he need to wear a special jacket, etc. Right? That can be done with the help of this robot. It will just go near and it will, with the help of sensors, camera, etc., it will just cut the wire. That kind of robot, DRDO Daksh. Then in Bengaluru, we have, next time when you visit Kormangla HDFC branch, there is a robot called IRA, Intelligent Robotics Assistant. It will help you with FAQ, frequently asked questions. When you visit a bank, you will be having many questions, right? What is the minimum withdrawal limit? What is the maximum withdrawal limit, etc., etc. That will be answered by this robot, IRA, Intelligence Robotics Assistant. Then we have similarly as Kempa, we have Radha in Indira Gandhi International Airport. It will speak in Hindi and English. It will help the passengers. It was developed by Singapore Airlines, Vistara Airlines, Tata Sons in collaboration with them. Here, Vistara Airlines, they are using it. Iris, very important competition to us. India's first AI teacher robot. India's first artificial intelligence teacher robot. In Kerala, they have Tiruvananthapuram. Iris, India's first AI robot. Then very important, SSI Mantra. These two are the recent robots. This one, Iris, first AI teacher robot. Then SSI Mantra, indigenously developed surgical robotic system capable of performing remote telesurgery. It can perform surgery in the absence of doctor there in the hospital. Doctor from his home can operate, right? That kind of developed by SS Innovations, founded by many doctors and others. Central Drug Standard Control Organization have approved this machine. This machine is safe. It can be used for surgeries. That kind of machine. See, the machine will come. It will do the surgery. Name SSI Mantra. SSI Mantra. SSI Mantra because it was developed by the company SS Innovations. That's why the name SSI. That's it. Then we have our very famous, yet to be launched, yet to be used, half humanoid robot developed by our Indian Space Research Organization called Vyoma Mitra. Vyoma means space, Mitra means friend. Before sending humans to space with our own space shuttle, we will be sending our first robot called Vyoma Mitra. This will go and check if the cabin condition, etc., are suitable for the crew to come. It will do the testing. Vyoma Mitra. Why half humanoid robot? It is there till the waist itself, only till the waist, no leg, etc. Vyoma Mitra. It will do the handheld operations. Developed by ISRO Inertial Systems Unit, Thiruvananthapuram. Then during the time of Corona, we had many robots in India. One is Mitra robot used in Bengaluru, Columbia Asia Hospital. This was being used. See, in Kannada it's written. What it will do? It will detect your body temperature and it will say your body temperature is higher. You might be having corona. Go check. Detection. Instead of using security guy, they're using robot. That's it. Then Karmi boat in Kerala to supply food and medicine to COVID patients. Karmi boat. Then same Gen Robotics company. These two robots, one will supply mask and sanitizer, other will clean the surface which was touched by the humans. Sanitization, sterilization. Then this is a ward boat by IIT Ropar to supply food and medicine to COVID patients. It was used during that time. Captain Arjun used in Pune railway station to detect temperature of the passengers during COVID. Similarly, Rakshak in Mumbai railway station to detect body temperature, pulse oxygen level, etc. Sea Astra, ultraviolet sea light was used, UV sea light was used to disinfect. In apartment, each and every person got COVID. Everyone shifted to hospital. While coming back, the apartment needs to be sterilized. That apartment sterilization can be done with the help of sea Astra while by using ultraviolet light. Very important future robot, Xenobot. Very important robot. If anything in news, they will ask. World's first living robot. Robot, how can it be living? They have created the robot with the help of the cell of a frog called Xenopus levis, clawed frog, African clawed frog called Xenopus levis. From that frog, they have created a robot. The cell of the frog. Cell of the frog will be very small, right? Micro scale. That cell is used to what? One targeted drug delivery and another craping out the blockage in the blood vessel. To remove the blocks in the blood vessel, this cell can be used. Xenobot, named after the frog Xenopus levis, African clawed frog Xenopus levis. Targeted drug delivery can be done, and arteries can be cleaned. That means how heart attack happens due to the blockage of blood supplying oxygenated blood to the heart. Blood supplying oxygenated blood to the heart. The blood vessels are blocked. That condition, heart attack, that can be cured with the help of this Xenobot. Xenopus levis frog, African clawed frog. Why this frog? It can withstand any high temperature, pressure, etc. That's why this frog's cell is used, Xenopus levis, as a robot, living robot, Xenobot. If any new robot discovered, if anything in news, you need to know. That's it. You need to know the specification, which company discovered, what is its use, etc. As of now, you need to know about Sophia, world's first robo citizen. Then Iris, first teacher robot, India's first teacher robot. Then SSI Mantra. What is SSI Mantra? The robot which can do robotic surgery, telesurgery. Right? Okay, fine. Thank you. This is the end. See, off my dear.